Thank you, Mrs. Morvai.
Thank you very much. I fully agree with the last sentence of Ms. Sargentini, but I think we can have specific prevention and victim support measures if we know who are the specifically vulnerable groups we are talking about. And I have a problem with the general context part of the explanatory memorandum, point 1.2, because it does talk about specifically vulnerable groups. And I want to ask the rapporteur whether is it on purpose that race and ethnicity are not included in this? Is it because there is no evidence to it that ethnic minority women, in particular Roma women in our case, in Hungary, that's what everybody sees. I mean, it's visible that Roma women are particularly victimized by trafficking. Why is it important to have a good diagnosis about this? Because then we can have, if we want to, we can have ethnicity-specific prevention and victim support measures introduced. The way I see it, and I'm very much wondering about the views of the rapporteur and the Swedish presidency, whether this is an ethnicity-blind approach, or is it really an ethnicity-neutral phenomenon, trafficking in women? Because in Hungary, what we see is lots and lots of Roma women trafficked within the boundaries of the country and outside the country. And what happens is they fall victim to a kind of political correctness. Why? Because the perpetrators are also Roma, because they are organized criminals, mafiosos, who commit this terrible crime against their Roma female victims. So I think it's a very important issue to clarify, do we or do we not want to do anything with the ethnic element of this crime. The other group of very vulnerable victims are women from new member states. Women from new member states, in particular my own country, Hungary, they are not on the same level of vulnerability as women from old member states. We have to be honest about it. And this day and age, at least in Hungary, the situation is very similar. The situation of women is very similar to the situation of third world women. We should put, if we want to talk about general context, we should not just talk about poverty as if it was like a natural phenomenon or something like that, but we should specify, as we do in UN documents on women, that as a result of structural adjustment programs pushed on us by the IMF and the World Bank, women are in deep poverty, and therefore they are more vulnerable. So we have to start, and I ask the Swedish presidency to put an emphasis on that, please, to start working specifically on the specific issues related to new member state women, particularly Hungarian women, and, as I said, the ethnic factors, in particular, protecting Roma women who are being trafficked by Roma men. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Busuttil, please.